5 Al Jazeera journalists were killed by an Israeli strike in Gaza City on Sunday, among them 28-year-old correspondent Anas al-Sharif, who had been a prominent voice reporting on the war since it began. The other 4 killed were correspondent Mohammed Kreike and cameramen Ibrahim Zaher, Mohammed Nufel, and Moamen Aliwa, according to Al Jazeera. 2 others also died in the strike, including local freelance journalist Mohammed al-Khaldi, hospital officials said. The targeted attack on a tent used by journalists has drawn strong international condemnation, including from the UN, Qatar, and media freedom groups. Israel claims Sharif was the head of a Hamas terrorist cell, but has produced little evidence. Sharif had denied the accusation, and Al Jazeera and press freedom organizations rejected it. The BBC understands Sharif worked for a Hamas media team in Gaza before the current conflict, though some of his social media posts were critical of Hamas. Committee to Protect Journalists. CEO Jody Ginsburg told the BBC that there was no justification for Sharif's killing, stressing that under international law, only active combatants are legitimate targets. Nothing that the Israeli forces has produced so far gives any assurance that he was even an active member of Hamas, she said. Sharif, born in the densely populated Jabalia area in northern Gaza, had worked with Al Jazeera for about 2 years. He became one of the few remaining journalists in Gaza City after refusing to follow Israeli evacuation orders, continuing to report on the destruction and humanitarian crisis. Married with a 4-year-old daughter, Sham, and a 1-year-old son, Salah, Sharif was separated from his family for long stretches. In January, he met his son for the first time in 15 months of war. He had reported on the killings of colleagues, including Al Jazeera correspondent Ismail Al-Ghul and cameraman Rami Al-Rifi in 2024. His father was killed in December 2023 when the family home was targeted in an Israeli strike. Hours before his own death, Sharif posted about intense bombardments in Gaza City. Colleagues described him as courageous, dedicated, and honest. Mohammed Moawad, Al Jazeera's managing editor, called him the only voice left in Gaza City. Raid Faki, input manager at Al Jazeera Arabic, said Sharif often ventured into the most dangerous areas, enduring famine and personal loss while continuing to document the war. The Israeli military alleged that Sharif led a Hamas cell responsible for rocket attacks and presented documents it claimed proved his military affiliation. These included rosters, training lists, and salary records. However, Press Freedom Group Reporters Without Borders dismissed the allegations as baseless and called for international action to stop such killings. Nearly 200 journalists have been killed since Israel launched its war in response to Hamas' October 7, 2023 attack, according to RSF. Critics accuse Israel of targeting journalists deliberately, citing past incidents such as the 2022 killing of Palestinian-American journalist Shireen Abu Akleh. Sharif reportedly knew he might be targeted after an Israeli military spokesman posted a video accusing him of belonging to Hamas' military wing. In a pre-written message released after his death, he said, "I gave every effort and all my strength to be a support and a voice for my people. Do not forget Gaza." Like and follow for more updates.